we're gonna do some more internet exploration because everybody knows that you know, like this is where you can get the most reliable sources of information. And if you take a look here, like we can see some infantile penguins, but as you can see, people have the wrong idea of what maturity is. Like, do you think he's going to work at Amazon? He's having a good time with his bare feet in the water. Now, as you can see, we can see another example here. He doesn't like even bother getting his hair cut, and he's got the drip. This one, I don't know what's going on, but he looks like he needs to have a minute. If you look at this here, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I bet there'll be a point I can make. Now, this is back to school here. The egg turns into a lava. Now, that's not to be confused with magma. It means baba, right? So baba is a egg, and that's in the human body. That's like, it's inside it's at the back of the pussy. But this is out of egg comes baba, right? And then the baba decides that like this is rubbish. I can't focus here, me. And then he decides to go through like mind-numbing pain in order to turn into this for some reason. But like, if you want my opinion, this is better because you won't have to go to the effort. Listen, this is I was going to turn it off after this point to respect your like 30-second, attention span because of the TikTok crisis. But as it happens, like this is a lecture, and you better be paying attention because this is the university. Now, we don't need to spell it right. Students. If you look here, they're really working hard, but if you sit like that for a long time, then you're going to end up with nerd neck. These look like they're having a good time, but this is a stock photo, so the universities can deceive you. Anyway, this is like deception and suffering, and we don't want anything to do with it. Like, as you can see, we've already searched it. Yeah. Where can I get that? That one looks really good. It looks like that one they gave to the man on falling down. He wasn't happy about it, but the black child agreed. So that cheered him up, and he didn't murder anyone because of that. Now, if you look at these, like, there's way too much effort, and that's more like it. It looks like something that's decaying. Like, now, next thing that comes to mind here, the mind itself. So what we want to do is we want to look at like some sort of nebula. Like, you look at this here, it sort of branches off, and I don't really need to go into detail here because this is self-explanatory. I mean, you don't want to listen to all this. These are all just labels. I've been laughing so much that I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It might be the food. I don't think it was cooked properly. Well, I might have to call the doctor's appointment off because I won't be able to make it to the doctor's if I'm throwing up. Oh, my head hurts from laughing. Laughing at your own jokes is what if nobody's there to make you laugh? Like you better make it yourself laugh. Now we're seeing all this like microscope breakdown, and this is nothing to do with it. Like you don't need to be doing that. Like what you're looking at it too carefully. Like this is like we're seeing the structure here. So as you can see, it's all connected. Anyway, there'll be no further discussion. Anyway, so if we look at this here, no, like error, it should ring true. Some sort of syntax. What else have we been searching here? We've already seen that. Simpsons movie on the big screen. As you can see, Homer's enjoying his donut and he's not too asked about what anybody thinks about it. You ought to take some inspiration here. Look at that pig. As you can see, he's transcended. And we don't want to be looking at that because, you know why. Look at this. They've sort of fucked it a bit here. Especially here. Like, wow, we don't want anything to do with it. But we'll use it for the tool that it is. It's like inches. They don't run out. So, when you... I've said this before a couple of years ago, but... inches, it's a finite concept. And it's the same with money, so if they ever try to tell you that the Great Depression was a real thing, then you better look at this. Everything happens for a reason, and yeah. Whoa, look at this. You might not be able to see what I'm looking at because it's probably attached to the window. The zesty fork, as you can see, he's in like mortal terror, and we ought to feel sorry for him. I mean, you all laugh at his expense, but look at him. I mean, it's not on. No matter what the intentions of the writers are, we need to feel sorry for him because he's got some sort of karmic things going on, and well, I mean, look what's happening. When does this happen? No, this is when it was really at its peak. As you can see, Bart's some sort of entity, and Lisa's, you get the picture. I mean, you don't need any further explanation here. All right, Bart. The fuck is this? This is so weird. Like, wow. It's all gone off the seventh tab of acid. As you can see, this is the sweatshops. You better consider that when you buy Nike. The credit. No, we don't want the credit for that. That's for the fucking idiots. Anyway, we've exhausted our willpower here, so we need to do something else. And well, I've got the feeling that we need to improve this art that we made before, and the window's still open, so luckily we're in luck. But window, I mean, has this even been recording here? Whether it has or not, I'll upload it. So we'll have a look now. So see you in a bit.